I need a wide angle lens. That's like the next purchase I make for this, because this is kind of ridiculous. The camera is so far away from me, but you can't tell. I'm like, I'm leaning in. I'm on like my knees and shit. What's up, y'all? Poor Brian 3D, another BRI'S things, the biggest event, the Super Bowl. You just delete that. Am I even allowed to say that? I'm probably banned now. This is the one. This is the one y'all been waiting for. Everyone on my Instagram and my YouTube and my Twitch have just been like, Brian, where is it? Shut the fuck up. I was waiting for stuff. And now they're finally here, and I want to show you all of that. And yeah, so click that like and subscribe, y'all. This is a pickups video if you didn't know. I have a lot of video games, movies, music, figurines, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off with just a couple of stuff that I found at the thrift store. They're mainly like movies and TV that I picked up. I got these X-Men 1 to 3 on Blu-ray. I think this is part of a box set, but they just had it loose like that. So I've been meaning to rewatch that series. I found The Lion King 3D on Blu-ray, sealed for $4.29 Canadian dollars. Yeah, remember 3D movies? Remember the 3D format? I'm gonna open, because I want to watch this. I'll probably open it, but I thought it was interesting that someone just gave in a sealed Blu-ray of that. I got King of the Hill, the complete first season. This is kind of my next goal in terms of like what I'm looking for at thrift shops. Last time I was looking for Arrested Development, which was like the easiest thing in the world, and now it's gonna be King of the Hill seasons. These are kind of hard to find now, so yeah, and I've always wanted to watch the show because I forgot this was from the creator of Beavis and Butthead, which I showed off in the last video, and yeah, Mike Judge. So kind of getting into that world. So this is the Rocky Horror Picture Show on DVD. This is like a 25th anniversary version of this. It's like actually kind of nice. I'm happy that I found this. Like there's that. Is there anything bad on here? Probably not. The inside looks cool. Has a booklet, some special features or whatever. A really cool version. Kind of hard to find this around. There are Blu-ray options for this, but not easy to get. So I'm glad I found a DVD of that. And this is The Life Aquatic on DVD. The Criterion, kind of the first Criterion I've ever seen ever. I just remember seeing this in my friend's dorm room all the time, and I'm like, what the heck is the Criterion Collection? And on the inside it has the reverse cover, which is what the artwork is now on the Blu-rays, so, which I do own already. But you know, couple bucks, one of my favorite movies, why not? This I don't need, but I found this and I was like, oh, this can't have everything in there. And I picked it up and I looked at it and it had everything. This is the Ultimate Matrix Collection on DVD. Yeah, I bought Animatrix last time, and well, now I have 2 of them. And it comes with everything, if you didn't know. Like all the Matrixes, except for the newest one, of course. I forgot they had the Matrix Revisited series as well, so they have all of that, which is like the kind of the behind the scenes extras DVD, like a separate whole ass DVD for Matrix behind the scenes. So that's all in there, and it even has like the card on the back, like still stuck onto the box, which I thought was neat. And this wasn't even in the DVD section. Someone just like, it looked like someone picked it up and like put it in the hardware section, and I was like, this is too good to be true for like $6. Why not? The thrift gods are good to me these days, so. Especially with this one, a really minty, clear, smoky PS2 controller. I had to do a double take on this. This was $13, But yeah, I was like, this can't be real. It's so clean. It works, like everything works well. It feels good. I had to make sure it was real, and yeah, it was. So glad I got that too. Okay, moving on. Let's do some general video game stuff first, before I get to the more exciting stuff, in my opinion. Got a stack here. Samba de Amigo, Party Central for the Switch. This just went on sale. It's Samba de Amigo, a rhythm game, a really good, fun rhythm game. That's on the Switch now, so got that. Resident Evil 6 on the PS4. I'm super aware. I've never played this, and I'm super aware that this is garbage. I remember playing like the demo way back when it came out on the PS3. This is just the one I don't have in my collection. I have everything except 6 in terms of like the mainline Resident Evil game. So I was just like, let's just fill in that gap with this. And maybe this will be just a fun stream one day. So yeah, I got more PS2 games, as you remember from my last video. I still kind of am collecting PS2 games, a lot of retro games, and yeah, more came in. So I got Gran Turismo 3, very straightforward. Tekken Tag Tournament, Ace Combat 4. This game looks fun. I've never played the series before, just because it, honestly, as a kid, this kind of looks boring. And I don't know, jet airplanes don't appeal to me, but this looks fun. This is Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s. I've never owned this. The cover of this looks terrible, and you might think this is a terrible looking game. Perhaps a cheaply made game. It's called Mobile Light Force 2. And yeah, you can see the cover artwork. You might expect this to be like a third-person shooter game, but no, it's not. It's a shmup. It's a bullet hell shoot 'em up. So that's cool. Some of my favorite artwork from the PS2 era of video games comes from Super Bust-A-Move. I have Super Bust-A-Move 1 and 2. Just check these covers out. It's Baby, and this one I like this one too. Kind of reminds me of like Rhythm Heaven, but look at this. Like the game is barely featured like in this baby's sunglasses. Yeah, classic Bust-A-Move. I love it. This is Sega Sports Tennis. Let's go. To my understanding, this is like a sequel to Virtua Tennis. As you might know, in the last video, I might be saying that a lot. Just a heads up. I started collecting a bunch of DDR games, and I have more here. I have Dance Dance Revolution PS1. I have Dance Dance Revolution Konamix. There's also like a Disney DDR on PlayStation. I kind of want to get that, but yeah, Konamix. I got DDR Max PS2. DDR Max 2, and DDR Extreme 2. I do have the special controller on the way. It might take a while because it's coming all the way from Japan. Yeah, once I have that, I will do a DDR stream with it. I'm pretty excited about that controller actually, because it looks really cool. I do have more game stuff, but I just want to, change up the video a little bit, change up the pacing a little bit. I got some Hello Kitty branded bicycle cards. The cool thing about these is that, of course, they're all Hello Kitty artwork on them, but I thought there was going to be a lot of repeat artwork, but each suit has their own artwork. Every single card is different. Which I appreciate. That's really cool. I kind of want to collect more of these. I do have a set of Final Fantasy playing cards. Let me get them. Here they are. They're like Uniqlo, like Uniqlo put these out in Japan only, and I ordered them. And these ones are cool. I don't know if Bicycle has anything to do with these, but these ones just have like, oh my god, these look so sick. But yeah, I kind of want to get more. It depends on the brand, of course. Like, if there are any are there Sonic bicycle cards? That'd be sick as fuck. Garfield bicycle cards. Well, speaking of which, Garfield, I got. Shouts out to my sister who helped me get these. Like this off-brand Lego, Garfield Lego. Fantasy is the brand or whatever. Where's the? So I got Garfield Burger, Garfield Toaster, and Garfield Refrigerator. And I already built them, so I'll do these one by one because they're not really delicate, but they're, you know, it's Lego, so, or fake Lego, so it's hard to handle. Come on, focus. Focus, there you go. There's the burger. I'll have to say, like, the build process for these are kind of jank. Like, they're doing their best. There's a lot of things when I was building it where it's like, why is this piece like hanging off for 5 steps before it connects to something else? You know what I mean? Like, there's just stuff and just like random pieces. Like, they're doing their best with, like, actually, I don't even know what I thought the yellow parts would be like mustard or something. Or I guess that's cheese. It just doesn't look like cheese. There's like, here's the tomato or ketchup that's kind of dripping. They're doing their best with these, so. But like the end product looks good enough. But in my opinion, like the building process isn't as fun as, you know, like a Lego set. Here's the toaster. This actually moves and pops this out. There you go. And lastly, the fridge. The fridge is cool. My only complaint, it's not even like a big complaint. I wish there was a way to stick the objects inside down so they're just a little bit more secure, but I mean, that's just, I understand why they let it, you know, free in there, so. And then there's like a baby Garfield on top eating eating spaghetti, which, I mean, I haven't seen the movie, like the newest movie. Does he eat spaghetti in that? It should be lasagna, right? Come on. And then lastly, shit. Okay, lastly, I forgot I ordered this and this just showed up and I was like, what the? I signed something and I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't remember buying this. But this is the Misato Katsuragi Nendoroid from Evangelion. And I don't actually own any other Nendoroids from Evangelion. I don't remember why I specifically bought this. I mean, it's Misato, but this was like an impulse buy a couple months ago, and sure, now I have it. So there you go. It did come with like extra stuff because I pre-ordered it. This like chicken accessory, and I actually don't know what this is. We can open this together. I'm gonna have to ruin the label here. Sorry. What is it? Oh, it's a cell phone. That's kind of cool. Is there anything else in here? No. So there's that. Let's do some movies. I'm gonna do movies. I got a bunch here. We'll stack here. Last month, I basically watched a movie every day. I took a break for February because it kind of got in the way of doing things. It would get to the point where if I went out, let's say, and I got back home at like 10 p.m. or something, I would start a movie and try to stay up and watch it for the, you know, rest of the night, which for most people it doesn't sound like a challenge, but for me, dude, I cannot stay up. If someone starts a movie like after, let's say 9 p.m., I'm fucked. I'm falling asleep or I can't pay attention. Anyway, all of that just to keep up on my like letterbox, because it keeps track of like what you watch every single day. So I wanted to do that for a month. And in the process, I bought a lot of movies, of course. And let's start off with some bangers. Moonstruck, Criterion, just the Blu-ray. Amazing rom-com. Cher, Nicolas Cage. Go watch it. Rest in peace, David Lynch. Everyone has been buying up all the Blu-rays, so this one kind of came late. This is Blue Velvet on 4K, Criterion. Still haven't opened it though, but I will watch it. I've never seen it. This one is The Fisher King. Terry Gilliam with Robin Williams and a very young Jeff Bridges. I'm bad with names, so I have to look. I really like this movie. This movie's great. Robin Williams is amazing in this movie. He's my favorite part. I've been meaning to watch his filmography because I'm a big fan of Robin Williams. So I did also pick up 1 Hour Photo and Good Will Hunting. It's Not Your Fault. Two of which I've never seen. So I just know that quote. It's not your fault. And I also know the scene in 1 Hour Photo where the kid shows Robin Williams. Well, that's not his name, but this kid shows him like an Evangelion figurine. In my month of watching movies, I went through an entire Jackass box set. So I watched Jackass 1 all the way up to Bad Grandpa 0.5. So every single movie in that, including the 0.5 movies. I forgot Jackass 3 was a 3D movie, and the box set I have is DVD only. So I picked up the Jackass 3 Blu-ray, mainly because it comes with 3D glasses. It comes with 4 pairs of 3D glasses. So I do want to watch this movie in 3D one day, but it's kind of a cool collector's item at this point. Even though I own Jackass 3 already, but I also got Jackass Forever. I want to rewatch this again. So, if you remember from the last time, I showed off Spy Kids 2. Well, I got Spy Kids 1. Complete the set. I know there's more movies, but the 1 and 2 is all you need, right? Okay, so this one is Bubblegum Crash. There was a point at the end of last year where I got really into retro anime, and I just started pre-ordering a bunch of stuff, and this one showed up. This is a sequel to a TV series that I have called Bubblegum Crisis. And yeah, it's like, I don't know too much about it. It just looks like Power Rangers, or just like there's like mechs and stuff. Maybe Power Rangers is like the worst comparison to make here, but they just look cool. It's futuristic, cyberpunky. They are making a reissue of Bubblegum Crisis. I do have it on the way. Yeah, like I remember buying this. And as soon as I bought it, I went online and I saw a post by that company, Animego. These guys right here. And they're like, yo, surprise, we're releasing this. We thought that the encode on this Blu-ray, it was ass. And we're just gonna redo it with like new box art and new features and better quality. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just bought this. Though luckily, they had a program where if you, I forgot what they said. Oh yeah, if you have to take a picture of your physical copy and email it to their support team, and they will give you a discount code off the new one. So that's what I did. So I do have a new version of this on the way. So I'm not gonna watch this one yet. I'm gonna wait till this comes out again. I mean, I literally have it right here, but I want the best version of this, so we'll see. This isn't a brand new copy. It still has the price tag on it. There's a secondhand shop downtown that I remember had a bunch of, they sell a bunch of secondhand media, and I just picked up, this was just on the counter. They were just about to put it on the shelves, and I was like, can I get that? Is that for sale? And it's just 2001 on 4K for 17 bucks. And I was kind of missing this for my collection. I love the series Flight of the Conchords Season 2. They had that there as well for 10 bucks. So. And this was a random thing I ordered off of eBay. The labels are kind of like ripped off of this, but this is a brand new copy of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You can see it's like an HMV copy from back in the day. This is like, there's no, aside from like a streaming, like is this on Disney Plus? But there's no way to buy this physically aside from just, you know, eBay, right? So yeah, I'm excited to have this because this is one of my favorite movies. Okay, before we get to the last stretch of video games, I got some vinyl, not a lot. Maybe it's a lot for you, but it's not a lot for me. I got Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, Ryuichi Sakamoto. Let's Go reissue, just on the black vinyl. Yeah, great soundtrack. Obviously, Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence is the highlight of this record. I still need to watch the movie though, so that's next on the list of movies to watch. This one came out recently, and I'm happy this came out because this artist is not particularly good with keeping their records up on for sale. So you kind of have to get them while they're fresh and new. Otherwise you won't see them for a while. And this was one of them that I haven't seen for, I remember seeing this downtown Toronto at like a Sunrise Records for 16 bucks. Back in the day, it was like 2010, and I picked it up and I was like, I don't need this, and I never saw that record again up until now in an official way. And it's Neon Indian Psychic Chasms on vinyl. This is the Vinyl Me Please version of it. Thank God you could just buy these without subscribing. Yeah, you do pay a little bit more, but I mean, you also pay for a subscription, so I mean, whatever the math is, I'm sure you save money if you sign up, but you know, I just want this record. So it comes, it came with a poster of the artwork, but also it's on this groovy, very delicious looking record. Yeah, amazing record. Go listen to it. 2009, kind of the start of chillwave. That genre kind of died. Even Neon Indian doesn't tap into the chill wave as much. It was a small phase, but I love chill wave. I feel like a lot of the music I write is inspired by that. So a lot of anniversary editions here. This is Operation Doomsday by MF Doom, 25th anniversary. This is the exclusive version from the store. I don't think you could buy this in any record store right now. This is just straight off the website. It's on a green, clear vinyl. So sick. And this one is a 20th anniversary, I believe, of Burial's Untrue. This is also a website exclusive. I don't think you could buy this in person, but it's like, this is the artwork. I didn't know Burial drew this, so that's cool to know. And it's like a stripped down version of that artwork. And on clear vinyl, very cool. So, okay, where are we at? How long is this video? Can I see? 30 minutes? Amazing. Amazing record speeds. Okay. More video game stuff. Getting into more Dreamcast stuff. I've been, as you know, collecting. This one isn't a Dreamcast game, but this is Intelligent Cube on the PlayStation. This game looks crazy. I've never played this before, but it's like a puzzle game. I'll probably put in the clip for this one because this is kind of hard to describe, but if you don't know Intelligent Cube, it's like a puzzle game where you're this dude on this platform made of cubes in a purgatory world, and the goal is to destroy the cubes that are rolling towards you so that you could progress and do more difficult puzzles. But just like the art design on this game looks so cool. Like yeah, a lot of it is very much just cube based, but you're like this little man just running around this world. It looks really cool and interesting, and it literally says think you're smart. So I'm gonna test my IQ. It's probably gonna be very low, but I love a puzzle game, an action puzzle game, and this is I'm excited to play this. So okay, Dreamcast games. Classic Jet Grind Radio. Can't wait to play this. This is NFL Blitz 2000. I'm literally recording this as the Super Bowl is playing in the background. I don't even care about the Super Bowl, but I just wanted to see the Kendrick performance, and which I did, and it was amazing. But this game is one of the sauciest games of all time. I want to actually learn how to play this game. I don't know anything about football. Every time I see someone play a football game, I don't understand how people play it with all the plays and stuff. Like, I don't even know what's a good play versus a bad play, or like what plays you need to do at a certain time. I just thought you threw a ball and made it to the end, right? But it's more complex. But of course, this is more of an arcade football game. So yeah, that's a classic. NFL Blitz 2000. Zombie Revenge, another great arcade game. It's really goofy. It's like Sega's take on Resident Evil, but it's, again, very goofy, very arcadey, brawler, shoot 'em up type game. Yeah, very fun. These next set of games are reproductions by, let me just pull it up on my phone, Nights into Dreams. I'll put their store in my description, so check them out. But yeah, if you don't know what repro means, reproduction, these aren't officially made video games, and Nights into Dreams puts them all together into nice packages that resemble the Dreamcast artwork, which is very nice because, I don't know, I could just easily burn these games at home, but I do like the presentation, and it's very cool. This first one is Dolphin Blue. It's a metal slug-like game that involves shooting and dolphins. Very cool. This originally used to be an arcade game by Adamsware, I think. Sorry, I had to look that up. The Adamsware hardware was very similar to the Dreamcast, but this never came out on the Dreamcast officially in North America. So someone modded it, and Nights into Dreams put it out on disc so that it's playable on a Dreamcast. There is some like funky load times with this. I imagine because of the port, it wasn't fully optimized, unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. So like in between levels, it takes forever to load. It's a really fun game otherwise, and very cheap too, these reproductions. The next two I have are typing games. As you know, or as you might not know, the Dreamcast has a keyboard accessory that you could play typing games on. So this one is just Typing of the Dead. And this came out on the Dreamcast. It's just that this is a way more affordable way of buying it because the actual real version of this can go up to around like $100 to $200. So I just wanted to, own this in some way. So this is Neon Genesis Evangelion Typing Project Advanced. And this was a Japan only release, and you might be wondering, Brian, why would you buy a Japan only typing game? And it's because this was fan translated into English and Nights into Dream put it on disc. So now I can play this in English and enjoy it. This game is really fun because like you're typing out words to like sync AVAs and shit and do fights. So, like you're typing word, if you like mistype something, you know, you get hit or whatever, or you lose synchronization or whatever. I didn't go fully into it, but yeah, it's really goofy. And you might be wondering, Brian, how are you playing these typing games? Well, I got a fucking keyboard, okay? I got it straight from Japan, the Typing of the Dead, box set with the keyboard, and it comes with Typing of the Dead. Here it is. Boom, here's the keyboard and the game as well. But it's like a clear keyboard, it's official. It's very cool. If you saw some of like the earlier models, they kind of just look like that like beige, ugly PC keyboards from like the early 2000s. I mean, maybe there's some charm to it now, but I wanted this one because it's clear and it still has, you know, English text on there. So, and I know I just showed off that I got a repro of Typing of the Dead, but I think this is fun too because I'm learning some Japanese right now, and I think this would be a cool tool to use to learn or just to practice a little bit more of the Japanese. Obviously, this isn't going to make you fluent in Japanese, but I'll get familiar with particular words and phrases and stuff. So yeah, it even still has the cellophane on there with like the hype sticker. They did just rip the bottom off, but they still kept it in with the CD. So I think that's amazing. This was cool to pick up. Okay, wrapping up here. I think I mentioned this in the last video that I ordered a couple light gun games and they all came through. So this one is House of the Dead 2. I know I just showed a bunch of Typing the Dead while I also got the OG House of the Dead 2. Classic. Vampire Knight. I remember playing this at my cousin's place a whole lot. It's very corny. And I did play this on stream, so if you want to watch that, it's on my stream. A very sleepy stream, might I add. This is also, I played on stream, Time Crisis 2. And then, one of my favorite series that I didn't know existed in a home format. I always played these games, or I remember seeing these games at like an arcade at like this campsite / water theme park that we would go to like every year. I would always see this arcade cabinet there, and it mesmerized me because it looks so crazy, but it's point blank. Point blank. I did play this on stream, so there's a video, you could watch that. I'll put that in the description. But this game is basically, these games actually, are basically WarioWare, but light gun games. So you're just shooting a bunch of shit and having a lot of fun. They're kind of, it's kind of like a carnival in arcade in video game form. So, but I think one of the cooler things about this, Point Blank 3, I actually bought the entire set that comes with the gun con. But I love like just the artwork itself on here is so fun. And this has like the funniest quote on the back. Parties and guns do mix. So, you know, bring a gun to your next get together. Don't do that. Bring a gun con to your next party, okay? But not a real one. And yeah, here it is. Whoop. There's like buttons on the side. It feels really nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to play this because you need a CRT to use the gun. So right now I could only play those games on a pad, which isn't like the best thing. Because there's a lot of stuff that needs accuracy, and if you're not quick enough, the controller joystick is not, you know, accurate enough. So one day I'll be on a BRI'S thing showing off a CRT TV playing light gun games, but that'll have to wait. And that's it. That's that. Wow, I just got through that. That's crazy. I've been like sitting on this pile of stuff for a couple weeks now because I was just waiting for a lot of the stuff to come through, because I was like, I'd rather just do one big video than do like a bunch of small videos. So yeah, thanks for watching again. That's all my pickups for this past little while. Video games, vinyl, movies, I love it all. Figurines, keyboards, guns, these kind of guns. And a sealed Tony Braxton CD. It still has the Tower Records stickers on there. $14.99. What it do? Anyway, thanks for watching. Go listen to Tony Braxton. Go listen to the CD. Thanks for watching. I will see you again. I'm Poor Brian 3D. Like, subscribe, enjoy life, enjoy video games, enjoy music, movies, and I'll see you again on stream. Follow me on Twitch as well, Poor Brian 3D. Okay, bye.